I've been really in my head lately, and I don't like it. I really been in my head lately, and I really don't like it. I don't like the norm of stress that I'm putting on myself already going into 2026, and it's crazy. I feel like I'm reliving 2025 all over again, and that's what I don't want to do. I don't. If you guys are new here, my name is Quinice. I'm trying to find myself. That's it. I'm trying to find myself. I really feel like I lost myself back in 2023. November of 2023 is the time I lost myself. And I just been complacent ever since. What happened November of 2023 is finding out that my 6-year-old son had autism. And it's changed me ever since. I don't find joy in certain things that I used to. I know I have anxiety and depression, but people don't understand what my normal is. They don't. Being the main parent for your kids is hard, and you forget about yourself. And I can talk all this stuff about, oh, I'm going to do better, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and it doesn't hit the same. It doesn't. My life has really just uprooted and changed. I've been through a lot in 2023. Finding out he was diagnosed with autism, really, how do I put this? Like, I haven't grieved. My son is healthy and everything, but I haven't really, I guess, took time to take in the information that I received when we found out he was diagnosed. Meaning, he wasn't going to be a typical 6-year-old. And my life was just going to change. We have OT appointments. We have speech therapy. He's in a structured program in public school. He's not interested in sports like my other older kids were. It's just knowing what I would be reliving has changed. Or my normal has changed. I love my son to death. My kids are my everything. I wake up every morning for them. But I can't sit here and lie and say that I lost myself. I used to be this outgoing personality, loved life, loved people, loved being around people. And it's like when my son got that diagnosis, that day has changed me. November 2023 has changed me. Actually, November 6th of 2023 is the day that changed me as a parent. And being a blended family is hard. Trying to parent with a narcissist, my older 2 kids' father, is hard. Trying not to still be victim to be in a domestic violence relationship for over 10 years with him. I just feel like I've been through a lot of fucking trauma. And I'm starting to love me again. You guys are my therapy. I haven't been to therapy in almost a year. But I want to tell my story when I'm ready to tell it. And I feel like I could do that on my page. And I really feel like anytime I feel like talking or feel like just expressing myself, I'm just going to record it. I'm going to post it. No editing, no filters, no none of that. Like, I'm just going to be raw and authentic. That's all I can do. That's the only way that I'm going to be able to heal properly. I just be over the medication that I'm on for my anxiety depression has helped. And I realized a lot of things that I can't be for everyone. but I'm always the main person for my children. I'm like the American, even with the kids that I have with my children. I mean, with my children, even the kids that I have with my husband. I am the main person. I am the head person. And it's like, I'm so used to it. I should be delegating shit for my husband to do, and I should be able to be a team when it comes to shit like this. And it's like, I'm the type of person, if it's not done the way that I asked it to be done, then I just say, fuck it, I'll just do it myself. And I've always been that way. I've been very independent my whole life. My mom always used to tell me, do not depend on another human being, because you don't know when they'll snatch the life up under you. And that's true. I'm an alpha female. I have recognized that. I'm very independent. I do everything 10 toes down by myself. I've learned that. I really want to go, being in 2026 these last 3 weeks, I really just want to start being soft to myself. Going to get my hair done, going to get my nails done again, going to get my toes done again, finding me again. I really feel like I lost myself. Finding out my son had autism, didn't know what the hell that was. All the misunderstandings, knowing something was wrong because you're a mother, but not knowing what to do with the information once you did finally confirm what you've been feeling. My world is different. I've been always a protector of my children, but I'm even more protective of them. My oldest son graduating high school in about 4 months. He turns 18 in 3 months. It's like I need to start appreciating the good, I guess. I don't. My son's about to be 18 in 3 months. And I don't even know how to feel. I don't know what to process. I don't know how to feel. Because I had my son at 18. So being a mother at 18 and then having a child at 18 is a crazy world. It's very crazy. I never thought I would get this far. All I have is I graduated high school and I became a mother. I wasn't able to live like my teen years. And then after I had my son, I had my other son when I was 23. With the same person. And it's just been hard. Like, my life has always been hard. It's never been easy. I've been on my own since I was 17 years old. And then I moved out when I was 18, when I found out I was pregnant with my son. And thought I was going to have the family that I supposed to had with that man. But he was just abusing me and abandoning me. I thought it was love, though. I did. Dealt with that for 10 years. And then got out of that. Tried to confide in my mother about the abuse that I was going through. And she didn't know how to explain, like, she didn't know how to take that in, because my mom was built off of survival and not love either. So here I am, 17 years old, getting abused by my boyfriend at the time, trying to be a mother as a teen mom, and then turn around and have a second child by the same person. Then I finally get away and moved to Iowa. And I was there for 6 years. And I found myself. I wasn't dating. It was just me and my kids. And then I met my husband 8 years ago. And I really thought that was the best day of my life. And I know it sounds cliche and people are like, oh my God, really, girl? It was. He saved me. And then I put my trust in him. And he betrayed me too. He did all the typical shit men do. Cheat. Talk to other people. I feel like if you talk to another person, that's cheating. So my relationship was never perfect. It's like every time I get close to somebody, I know they're going to abandon me. So I have a lot of abandonment issues. And I think that's why I go so hard for my children. And I feel like they're the only ones that never turned their back on me. They loved me unconditionally. And that's how I feel. I'm very defensive at things. Because I try to protect myself now. Because I didn't grow up with my father. My father left when I was 7 years old. So feeling love from a male figure, I never knew what that felt like. My father left when I was 7. He got sentenced to 65 years in prison. When my father gets out of prison, I will be 40 years old. I haven't had a relationship with him. Last time I saw my father was 2012 when I was pregnant with my son, my second son. And my oldest was 5. My father doesn't know that I'm married. My father doesn't know that I have children. Well, he knew just the one, but he doesn't know I have 3 others. I don't conversate with my father's side. I don't have no relationships with those people. I do want a relationship with him eventually. But I don't know if he wants to have a relationship with me. People will be like, Quinice, why haven't you reached out? Why this? I have a lot of hurt from that man. So I don't conversate with him. And I feel like with my older 2 kids that their father stays in and out of prison too, he hasn't been consistent. I feel like my older 2 kids are the only ones that can really relate. So when I built my family with my husband, I wanted to find peace. I wanted my kids to feel loved. I wanted to feel loved. And then when he started doing his shit, it was like, fuck it. What am I doing all this for? And mind you, he did this years ago. I mean, we're good now, but I never express any of this to anybody. I keep everything in. But I told myself when I'm ready to talk about it, I'll talk about it. But for me, 2026 is really, really healing and talking about the uncomfortabilities that I don't want to talk about. And show that everybody's story is different. Because it is. My mom, my grandma was in a mental institution. So my mom was never raised up by her mother. My grandma, I didn't have the cookie cutter grandma. Like, I want to go to my grandma's house. I want to go do this. I want to do that. Didn't have that. I knew who my grandmother was, but she passed away in 2006 from pancreatic cancer. And she was in a mental institution. I just knew her in the mental institution. When we saw her, my mom took care of her. So my mom never knew, like, her mom. She knew her mom, but it was a lot. My grandfather was the only thing close to me as a father figure, and he passed away in 2013. And I took that the hardest. His birthday and his death date is the hardest for me every year. I'm not myself around that time because that's the only closest thing I had to a father. But yeah, I just told myself I'm just gonna talk. And whatever comes out, comes out. Because I'm tired of just going with the motions. I really want to just find peace now. That's really what I want. And I think about all the little clips, little stories I just said, like not stories, but really just backtracking my life. I've been through a lot of shit. But I've overcame it. I didn't go to college. I mean, I went to college, thought I wanted to do medical assisting, nursing, thought I really wanted to get like a degree. School was never for me. School was never easy for me. Academically, it was never easy for me. But my brother, he has a whole master's degree and he's younger than me. But hey, school was for him. He wasn't a school person either, actually. What I think about going back to school, I don't know. I just don't. I just want to find me. 2026 is about finding Quinice. It's about finding me. So if you want to take this really intense journey with me, let's do it. Let's do it. That's all I could do. I mean, I'm literally finna turn 37 this year. I want to do all the things. My son's graduating high school. He's about to be 18. I know I'm going to be an emotional wreck when that happens. Because everybody tells me, you know who you had a kid by. So everything he does is just supposed to be swept under the rug. He's back in prison, so go figure. It's about healing. And I'm on my journey. And I will see y'all in the next video.